Let's investigate Senadina's chest. Let's check her crack. There's a crack on her chest and let's investigate it. Third time's the charm. Before we start talking about the crack, we need to make one important distinction. This Senadina is not the one from the end of the prologue. That one has pink eyes and no crack in her chest. This one has more Kiana-like eyes and a cut in her chest. This raises a ton of questions like why are there two of them? What happened for there to be two of them? And if we are following this one, where the heck is this one? Why does one of them have a cut on her chest and the other one doesn't? To answer those, we need to direct our attention to the Kakuna finality and, by extent, Saw. The reason why we are talking about Saw here is because she actually reveals something that we didn't know the Kakuna finality could do: cloning. Saw is 10% of exactly what the Kakuna finality is, and since we know that Saw can create clones, wouldn't that imply that the Kakuna finality can create clones too? We've just never seen any examples of the Cocoon cloning anyone in the story. That is, until now. I wholeheartedly believe that the Senadina we will follow starting part 2 is a clone. After all, the crack looks a lot like one of the cracks at the very bottom of the Kakuna finality. Obviously, since Saw is only 10%, she has some limitations to this. She can only create clones that look like herself, but the Kakuna finality can create clones that look like anyone. We kind of saw an example of this in chapter 35. When Kiana approached the cocoon for the first time, it took her form to talk to her. But that's all. It didn't clone her, it just took her form and disappeared. When Senadina approached it, I assume it took her form as well. So why is Senadina different? Why does she exist? We know that there was some issue. Is this clone a result of that unidentified issue? We have no answers on that for now. We'll just have to see how part 2 develops. But for now, let's go back to this Senadina, which I now will dub as Original Senadina. What was her role in all this? I guarantee she is going to be a major part of the story. There's no doubt in my mind that she will. She looks more powerful than the clone, like a lot more powerful. She also seems to know what she's doing. She seems very serious and very poised. So while I don't think she expected to be cloned at that time, I think she has a plan for the clone that will benefit both her and the clone in some way. I guess we will have to wait till part 2 drops to see what that is. If you liked this video, press the like button, and if you really liked it, subscribe. I've got tons more theory videos like this on the way. And look, there's one now on the screen. You can click it if you'd like. See you in the next video.